Well, instead of staying in the house on this rainy day, like this guy was just sitting there doing nothing, I decided to go to Wateree Dam. So here we go, to Wateree Dam. Well, before I hit Wateree Dam, I stopped to get some bait, and of course it was too cold for the bait, and it was raining. I had on my rain gear. I left my GoPro at home because I knew it was gonna rain, so I took some video with my cell phone. And this is where I catch shad. And then once I finish catching my bait, I usually go across the way to Wateree Dam. So this is my first stop before we start fishing. Well, here we are, making our way to Wateree Dam. Usually when I'm here, the water's not running because they haven't let any of the water out yet. But when the water runs, it stirs up all the bait feeding at the bottom, and that's when all the fish start a feeding frenzy. So usually I catch perch during the feeding frenzy. If you have shad, you usually catch catfish, and sometimes you'll catch striper. So those are the three main fish. And also bluegill and brim, and sometimes crappie when the crappie are in. But those are the fish you catch out here, and as you see, I guess the water's not running right now, but later during the day it ran, so they cut it on and off depending on how cold it is and how much electricity they need to produce. And usually chartreuse jig will work with these perch. So now I'm going to show you a couple of photos and videos of the perch I caught. Well, if it isn't the first fish of the day, which is a perch, and I caught him on Nightcrawler from Walmart. And here's the second perch of the day, which I caught on this jig right here, which I was watching the other guy catch fish also on a jig. So I tried it. And here we have your channel catfish. He was thrown back in the water to live again. White bass that was caught and was released by another fisherman. Here's an older video that I dug up of some fishermen at Wateree Dam catching the catfish. They usually are about this size. Now just sit back and relax as I show you some pictures of my 2014 fishing pictures. If birding was a sport, I think I'll be able to do it. Once again, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like.